Creating and using badges. Teachers will share the belief that learning is important by rewarding students in high-tech ways through the use of online badges. But online badges, what do they mean? This is an overview about what an online badge is. Technically, an online badge is not just a gold sticker on a paper. A badge is actually shows criteria behind it. And there's a project through Mozilla to the Open Badges project where you can go ahead and create badges. And basically, behind the badge, the icon of the badge, there is steps that the person has done to earn that. It kind of reminds me of Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts when they're earning their badges. So think about that as we go through this. The Open Badges project is Mozilla is free. And Mozilla brings you Firefox, and this is the Open Badges project. So I had to find out a little bit more about what that means and what are they doing. And so basically, just remember there's always criteria behind each of the pretty little icons. So there's all different infrastructure. Actually, as I was reading, there's a lot of technology behind that to support having these badges kind of all over the web. So they're really looking at continuing career and learning opportunities with these badges. So the first question, true or false? Learning today happens everywhere, not just in the classroom. True. And so I guess I was right. And so now we go on to our next question. You can understand a person's skill set simply by looking at the degree. False. The degree only shares a little bit of the information. Somebody might have drilled down into a specific area. And so that's kind of where the job relevant skills are. And that's where the badges come in. Resumes are valid and evidence-based. No. They've written themselves. What the badges are supposed to do is to give more access to what this person has done, what they've earned. It's all about earning them. So what does that mean? Oh, I just got a badge. By answering those questions, I got the Badges 101. That's kind of the basics. Now, I have that back on getting started with Mozilla Badges, but I needed to go deeper. I needed to find a little bit more about this. And so, but I do have my badge. I can show that off. And so there's the link at the bottom if you want to go find out a little bit more about Mozilla. But Mozilla is not the only place that is issuing badges. And so what I want to do now is I want to show you other places where students, teachers, anybody can earn badges. And Edmodo's in the game, and if you don't know Edmodo, Edmodo is a social networking site for teachers to connect with their students, so you can create a digital classroom. So Edmodo's getting into the game with creating badges. And these are a little bit more back to the sticker on the page because there's not a lot of criteria. I mean, a teacher could go ahead and set the criteria, but this is a little bit more stickers on the page. Hey, you did a good job. But the concept is that students will work to earn the badges. Khan Academy. A lot of people know Khan Academy for the screencasts and the lessons, but recently they've added some really nice features, including the coach and the practice features. And the student can take different classes on the Khan Academy and earn badges. This is really important. There's all different categories, starting with the lowest one at the meteorite level, going all the way up to the challenge patches. Very, very interesting. So a student starts on the Khan Academy, they log in, they have an account, so there's kind of a track of what they're doing, and just make sure that they're over 13. If they're younger than 13, have their parents sign them up. So I just thought this would be kind of give you a sense of what are they earning. So what they're really earning is they're tracking about you've done this for 5 consecutive days. They have energy points. Energy points are the time that you put in here. So it's very interesting. You did 10 problems on your own, this many videos. All of these things are kind of to gamify the whole Khan Academy experience. Then you move up to Moon, and this gets really a lot more specific. It goes right into algebra, geometry, so on and so forth. So it really gets very, very specific. So again, make sure the students are over 13 to log in independently. Keep moving up the black hole. I mean, look at that. The chemistry one, achieve proficiency in all skills in the chemistry. Wow, that's a pretty big badge. That would be a student would be very proud of that. In SchoolTown, this is what I use to manage my classroom. SchoolTown is my social management platform compared to Edmodo. And in SchoolTown, I can go ahead and log in, set up my class, do all that. But I can go ahead and create my icons and my badges to go with that. And what I like about that is we have a praise stream. And so you can really publicly acknowledge great work, things like that. So I really like the praise stream. This is a new site to me, PTPU. I'm not sure how to say that, but this was new to me, where you can learn different things on different topics and assessing individually or group work. And so you can learn anything with your peers. So this one was 101, what are open badges? So I could actually kind of take this class about what are badges. So this whole community was real new to me. But they, do you see there's badge makers? So this whole concept of badges goes far beyond stickers on the paper. And it's something that is starting to emerge on the internet, that they're trying to build some criteria behind it. So a couple of years from now, we'll see that badge and go, wow, we know that person put in, X number of hours, whatever. That's kind of the concept of where it's going. This is called class badges. This is free, and you can go ahead and sign up, and then you get a class code. So you would give, you get one class code for your homeroom, and then you could have one for another class. And then you can go ahead and issue badges on for your class. So they're little icons that you can go ahead and do this. I think you can also make your own there. Now, this was just a primer to badges, because really they're just beginning to emerge online. The key is we're trying to make those badges that there's a criteria behind them. That's it. Just like the Boy Scout, Girl Scouts, we know that they earned those badges. So be thinking about that when you see and hear the term badges. Thanks.